This is the biggest mystery in all of One Piece, hidden in plain sight for over 1,000 chapters. It's a single letter, the letter D. Look closely at the greatest names in the entire story.
Monkey D. Luffy, Gol D. Roger, Marshall D. Teach.
Each of them carries a mysterious D in their name. Most people never even stop to question it. But that hidden initial connects the most dangerous people in the world. Pirate kings, revolutionaries, and monsters. They call it the Will of D. And the world government is absolutely terrified of it. Because everyone who carries the D shares one impossible destiny: to bring down the gods themselves. The people of D don't look like a family at all. They come from every corner of the world. Pirates, marines, doctors, and kings. But they all share the same strange traits. They laugh in the very face of certain death. Gol D. Roger smiled as he was executed before the entire world. Portgas D. Ace died with a grin on his face. And wherever a D appears, a storm of change follows. They topple empires and rewrite history itself. They are drawn to the sea and to freedom above all else. And every one of them is hunted by the same enemy, the world government and the celestial dragons who rule it. It is whispered that those who carry the D are the natural enemies of the gods. To understand why, you have to go back 900 years, to a period the world government made it illegal to study. They call it the Void Century, 100 years of history completely erased. Anyone who tries to uncover it is silenced or destroyed. An entire civilization was wiped from every book and record. But the truth could not be erased completely. It was carved into indestructible stones called poneglyphs, written in an ancient language almost no one alive can read. During that lost century, a great kingdom existed, a kingdom that stood against a rising alliance of 20 others. That alliance won and became the world government. Their kings became the celestial dragons, who see themselves as gods. And the ancient kingdom and everything it believed was erased. But its will did not die with it. It was passed down, hidden inside a single letter. Deep in that erased century lived a figure named Joy Boy. He was a hero to the oppressed and a legend to the world. He made a promise so important it was carved into stone. A promise he was never able to keep. For 800 years, the world waited for him to return. The Fishman people waited. The ancient weapons waited. Everyone believed Joy Boy would come again one day. And there was another name from that same age. Nika the Sun God, the warrior of liberation. A legend who made people laugh and set the enslaved free. He fought with the freedom of pure imagination. For centuries, the world government hid his very existence. They disguised his power as a simple, worthless devil fruit. And they locked it away in a vault for 80 years. Until it finally, by fate, reached one specific boy.
Monkey D. Luffy,
the boy destined to become the returning Joy Boy. The Sun God reborn, laughing as he breaks the world's chains. So what actually is the Will of D? Fans have theorized about it for decades. Many believe the D-clan were the survivors of that lost kingdom, the last bloodline of the enemies of the world government. Their name, their letter, secretly carrying a will of liberation. A will to finish the fight the ancient kingdom began. The letter D is even hidden inside a shape, the empty curve of a smile or a moon in eclipse. Some say the D stands for dawn, the dawn of a new world, because every D who ever lived pushed the world toward it. Roger reached the end of the sea and learned the whole truth. And on the final island, he threw back his head and laughed. He understood everything and chose to wait for one man. A man who would be born to carry the will even further. So Roger set the entire age of pirates in motion, just to lead the world to Joy Boy's return. Every D is a piece of a plan 800 years in the making. A plan to bring down the gods and finally free the world. And make no mistake, the gods are real. Above the 5 elders sits a hidden ruler named Im, a shadow who has controlled the world from an empty throne for centuries. And Im fears only one thing in all of history: the return of Joy Boy and the Will of D, because the last time that will rose, it nearly destroyed everything the gods had built. Now, one straw-hatted boy sails toward the final island, carrying the D of his father, his grandfather, and Roger, the reborn sun god, the returning Joy Boy. Everything is converging on one final battle. The oppressed against the gods. Freedom against control. The exact war the ancient kingdom lost, about to be fought again. The Will of D was never really about a single family. It's an idea that simply refuses to die. Passed from person to person across 1,000 years. A will of freedom, defiance, and dawn. Every time the world tries to bury it, another D is born, and they always smile at the gods who fear them. Soon, the greatest mystery in anime will finally be answered. So what do you think the D truly stands for? Comment below.